All right, so it's day 3 of my second 5-day dry fast. It's about 1 o'clock, so about the same time yesterday that I created the video. Just got on a scale. I'm 260.8, which is about 6 pounds since yesterday. So 24 hours, 6 pounds. Kind of crazy. Um, I'm feeling pretty dry every time you might notice even when I'm talking in the video that I'm searching for saliva in my mouth just to kind of be able to communicate. So I'm drying out pretty seriously. And today I just wanted to do a quick video just to kind of update on what my numbers are telling me regarding blood sugar and ketones. Right? Yesterday, blood sugar was at 87 and ketones was at point 0.3. And so we're going to take a look today to see kind of what they're looking like. So let's take a look. So I have my trusty tools here to check my glucose and my ketones. One thing I'm learning about this process more and more as I do it is how it's. I think it's an understatement to say that. Um, I think it's an understatement to say that your appetite um, disappears. Because I think it's even. It feels like even. It feels like even more than my appetite disappearing. Right? It feels. The psychology of food and kind of like our dependency on just eating as a way to kind of keep busy um, is pretty intense. Okay, so blood sugar is at 78 today. So from 87 to 78, so almost a 10-point drop or 11-point drop actually. No, 9 point. What am I talking about? Fucking math, right? Um, so yeah, so you know, I really have gotten to a point where I'm really just not hungry. Like psychologically, mentally, I'm not hungry. Like I don't feel the need to um, to eat, right? Um, and so it's just amazing, just to kind of, it was an epiphany today. Realized waking up and realizing that I just wasn't hungry. Okay, so ketones are at point 0.9, which is still surprisingly relatively low, right? And so I'm not mad at it because the body is in ketosis, and clearly something's going on because I'm losing weight pretty rapidly. Um, uh, but I would have thought it would have been a little bit higher. So zero point 0.9 today. Uh, it just goes to show you how easily when we refeed, how we can, go back into a glucose burning state and um, and it'd be challenging to get back into ketosis. So yeah, as I was saying while I was doing the testing, is that I'm pretty amazed at how um, good I feel, right? And not to say that I didn't feel good in the last 5 days, but this one, this one is definitely different, right? This one is definitely like no mental kind of fatigue or stress around not eating, right? Whereas in the last one, because it was my first time and I, hadn't done a fast or never gone without drinking water that long, there was definitely kind of a mental kind of worry about kind of whether how this was going to affect me or what have you. And I think that kind of mental kind of stress brought on a physical kind of, it manifested itself physically, right? And so this round, I just don't feel that stress, right? I don't feel it physically or mentally. And so, I wake up in the morning and clearly I'm empty, but I'm not hungry, right? A little thirsty, but certainly not crawling on the Mojave Desert thirsty. You know what I mean? Um, and I feel good. You know what I mean? I feel energetic. I feel ready for the day. Um, and um, so that's dope, right? And it just kind of exemplifies how mentally dependent we are on eating, right? As a comfort, as a way to keep ourselves busy, as a way to celebrate or to mourn or whatever. It's like it's just such a part of our ritual, our lifestyle that, not doing it takes some time, but once you start not doing it, you realize how much you don't need to do it as much as you did it, right? If you catch my drift. Sorry to be so complicated, but that's basically kind of what I've come to. So, the moral of the story in day 2, dropped 6 pounds. Blood sugar is regulating at a low, and ketones are fairly low. I'm surprised by it, but not totally surprised, right? Just because, again, I went in when I went to Atlanta, and so my guess is that the glucose, or at least my body's burning up the glucose, has taken a little bit longer than it should, and now the ketones are ramping up, and so my guess is, again, now will be a little bit higher tomorrow in day 4 of our fast, and we'll go from there, right? Hopefully this stuff is helpful. Leave me some comments, questions, or whatever, and let's keep on figuring this out. It's your boy Dre. Peace.